So that's exactly what happened. Exactly what Jecht said. No Final Aeon.
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Zaon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zaon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean...
But fear not. Lady Yunalesca will show you the path, the Final Aeon. The Summoner and the Final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
So the Undead Maester basically gives an invitation to go talk to Yunalesca.
Auron.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
Wouldn't have made a difference.
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Absolutely not.
Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
So let's go see Yunalesca.
Someone's coming!
So meet Yunalesca, the most modestly dressed person in the entire Final Fantasy X
You
game.
have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose. You must choose the one whom I will change to become the fayth of the final summoning. There must be a bond between chosen and summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zaon as my fayth. Our bond was true, and I obtained the Final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry, for once you call forth the Final Aeon, death is the ultimate. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
He did. It didn't change much.
It is not too late. Let us turn back.
If I turn back, who will defeat sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this?
But... my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the fayth. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Zanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the fayth. I'll fight sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jecht.
If you notice, a lot of the design of Jecht is actually based on Keith Richards, the musician, from the iconic do-rag, I guess the headband,
Besides,
to the facial hair and
younger,
you know,
so
the
I
long
might as
hair.
well make myself useful.
They've really taken inspiration from Keith Richards here.
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Not sure if you've noticed that till
Sorry.
now.
I mean, thank
Obviously a young Keith Richards.
Braska still has to fight sin, Auron. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, Jecht.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's
There is
worth
a
trying.
chance.
I understand what you're saying, Auron. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
Famous last words. I'll think of something. See Auron really frustrated with himself.
And
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a fayth, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen. You want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner, then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Auron said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes. I'll go ask Yunalesca. She's got to know.
You really?
I don't know. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it. Or I'll end it here.
Attaboy.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy.
Well, yeah,
my
you guys are the two
just
main
carry me
characters,
away,
Tidus and
following the
Yuna.
same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Yunalesca in the next room here. So Yunalesca is the only bridge left to the Final Aeon. If she were to be defeated, or if she was gone, there would no longer be a Final Aeon anymore. Which is what I think our heroes are thinking now. They don't want the cycle to continue, so they're going to get rid of this method once and for all, so no one ever goes through it again.
Might I ask something first? Will Sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes Sin in its place. And thus is Sin reborn.
So that's why Jecht became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never ending? But if we atone for our crimes, Sin will stop coming back, yeah?
Hopefully.
Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this?
There's Auron.
Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jecht believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
And Yunalesca takes his life in return.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
There you go.
It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spira's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life.
There it is.
I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without
false hope.
False hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown. It is better for you to die in hope. Let me be your liberator.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take on Yunalesca. This is going to be a tough battle.
Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri. Kimahri protect Yuna.
Yep.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
Not always bad.
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
So let's go ahead. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of Yunalesca now. So we just saw what she told us, and now we gotta defeat her. So it's a bit of a difficult fight, but she comes in 3 stages. This is the first stage, which is probably the easiest one. She basically counters anything you do to her, and the attacks that she has aren't very strong. Should probably try and put Riku to sleep now. There it is. Walk in. Go ahead and heal everybody. So that should do it. She should go into the second phase now. Bit of a scary sight. So this phase actually does attack called Hellbiter, which we need to keep on our people here. Oh no. Let's go ahead and use holy water on Waka. So here comes Hellbiter again. Oh no. Pretty decent attack. Alright, Waka. Do your damage. I think she's almost at the third stage now. Okay, so now that she does the Hellbiter, we no longer have to heal it. Ooh, there goes Tidus. That's okay. There we go. So she should be entering her third stage now. I think we've done enough damage. So in the third stage you gotta be careful. She has this ability where she casts Mega Death and everybody gets Death cast on them. But if they're zombies, they're immune to the Death cast, so you gotta be careful here. We're safe. There goes Riku. But we can bring her right back. Keep using the fire gems. becomes Helldiver. That means she's getting ready for Mega Death now. I'm actually gonna keep Riku on here. I'm actually gonna swap out Waka for Yuna next. Hopefully she doesn't kill us. Let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can with Bahamut. Try to get her down to a lower level, or a lower HP level. So she does do that. Gotta really use the overdrive right now. I guess Yuna's useless right now. That just happened. Oh no. This could end really badly. That should kill him. Let's bring Waka back. Face stomp him again. She's almost dead. So Waka should die here. But both Tidus and Riku should be safe. Go ahead, Riku, take her out. Come on. Come on. almost dead. We probably need one more attack from Waka. I guess one more. Go ahead and steal from her. Oh, I thought that would have done it. Okay, Riku's still alive. Okay. That's good. Finish her off. And that's it for Yunalesca. Tough battle, but if you stay persistent, you can beat her. And with her dies the Final Aeon.
If I die, so does the Final Aeon.
We're okay with
with
that.
it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was. Even if you did destroy sin. You, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Zayon, forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way out of the dome here.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy sin, so it won't come back. And without the Final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
But before we get out of here, there is one thing we need before we leave this area. Otherwise, we won't be able to get it after this. And it's this. It's Tidus's sun crest. We're gonna need it later on to unlock his weapon. All the fireflies are gone. No more memories. No more Final Aeon. Because Yuna has sent them all.
We must talk.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Auron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride sin and go to your Zanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Zanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand. Take care of him, will.
But how am I supposed to...
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right?
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Auron. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
Jecht being Jecht.
That is why.
And now we know. So let's go ahead and save. So we just left Yunalesca's lair here. You can see Sin looking on. Waiting for our answer.
I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Sin heard us. He understood. See the Fahrenheit approaching. So we finally get the airship. Where to now? So this is the first time Sid and Yuna are going to meet, because she was kidnapped the last time we came to the airship and to home. So he never got to meet his niece. But he is her maternal uncle, so he'll be meeting her for the first time.
Frana!
Where?
Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well,
So as much as a tough guy Sid is, you're about to see a softer side of Sid now.
Help us.
what do we know? Sin is Jecht.
That's right.
Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
In fact, we hear that from the fayth too, saying that they're not just dreams anymore, that they've been touched by Sin and they're going to be a key role in all of this.
Two things I'm bad at.
There's Yuna. Auron giving her a look about Sid. So this is their first meeting, niece and uncle. As much as of a tough guy he is, he's actually a softie. In fact, if you look on the side of his head, it says love. Which is a weird tattoo for a tough guy to have. She's bound to him like she's saying thank you for saving me. And he's just happy to see that she's alive and safe. Everybody's happy Yuna hasn't died and that she's safe. Okay, folks, I'm gonna call it an episode there. Thank you for tuning in to episode 29 of our series. We'll see you again next time for episode 30. Take care.